There we go. So, this is the Ascent. It's a 3D twin-stick style shooter RPG that I remember getting on Humble Choice a while back. I played through at least half of the game, but got stuck and dropped it. And, my backlog's not getting shorter anytime soon. And some games are just kind of tough for me to actually clear, like Barony, so I figure I'll give this one a try. Knock some stuff off my list off and share the experience with you guys. And to facilitate that, let's just begin a new profile. That must be the Ascent group. You've got that single line that forms triangle shape that reads both A and G at the same time. Also looks kind of like an elevator symbol, you know, up and down arrows. Every cycle, thousands of hopefuls make planetfall on Veles. Most pay the hefty price of passage by contracting away their lives to the corporations as indentured laborers called indents. Slaves in all but name. You are an indent with the Ascent Group, the largest corporation on Veles. Stuck in the deep, dark, dank bowels of their massive arcology, you do the menial jobs you're given. Counting off the cycles till the end of your contract, or an early death, whichever comes first. Veles welcomed you with a hard kick to the groin, like it does everyone. But you're not down for the count just yet. We don't know what life on Veles will have in store for us today, but if you've seen any of the game's trailers or whatnot, you already know there's going to be multiple explosions. So, and as for what Veles is like, well, let's see. Advanced tech, extreme wealth disparity, people are basically slaves, and corporations. So it sounds like Veles is embodying the worst aspects of America, at least from my very limited experience of being alive. But let's not talk about politics. Let's consider what options we have for character creation. Now, I don't really know much about character creation in games like these, but I think with this one, I'm gonna toss a coin and see. Okay, let's pick male. And while I don't know what face type would really fit, nice ink. Or maybe those are augments. Anyway, I don't know what face type would fit, per se, but I think I want to create a character who looks like he does not belong here. Shirtless. Yeah, because you'd want to go shirtless in a place like this. No, I think we'll pick Leo because... because. Let's go with this.
Disposal SI in maintenance subsector 41A. Tasks. Locate WMD control room. Interface with WMD SI. Diagnose.
Oops,
Cause
sorry.
error. Conduct any repairs needed. End work order.
Here, listen up. I had sewage coming out of my fucking rinser this morning. Ever-tight showering in manure.
I've been listening to you.
Fixed. Get it done before end of cycle and I'll throw in a juicy bonus.
Huh. The Ascent group was thought too big to fail until it did. So that immediately raises a question of what we're still doing. Well, I guess after the collapse of a big... shit. I guess after the collapse of a big organization, everyone will be scrambling to get out. Corporate grab teams. Take control of stuff from defaulted zones and re-imprint the governing property SIs. Liquid Quicks. Corporate Security. Malhorst Collab. Onyx Void. Senders. Okay, this is honestly kind of starting to blur together. I'll just leave that alone for now. Everything is as functional and broken as at the same time as always. The soups are doing their job. Flying scraps are welling to their little silicone heart's content. And I still don't really get what the walking monitors are up to. All in a day's work. Signed, Byron. Well, if what he writes is true, we should be able to get this done in no time flat. Looks like there's something over there, but I don't know how to reach it right now. Oh, to bring up mission status. Well, that's not too intrusive. Nice. The whole 4 Ukraine. Oh, I'm sure that's, very optimistic. Text there. Anyway, what are you doing over here?
So, they finally sent backup. Guess the problem must have reached the stack tops, or Boom would have left me here to be scavenged for orcs. I'm Trummer. Hope you came armed.
Yeah, we've got a pistol.
SI's locked itself into a recursive void loop. Whatever caused it's beyond that door. Together with a whole lot of ferals who came out of nowhere.
Well, we do have a gun.
Bite out of my thigh was all I could do to crawl in here and put the room in lockdown. We'll help out, right?
So, what happened? Sapoon never told us about it first, guy.
They didn't tell you I was already down here. Cool. That dirty fucking Jacqueline. Yeah, those ferals mean business. Almost got me. Don't go in there unless you're packing.
Well, we are, so don't worry. So what's a void loop?
Yeah, something caused the SI to implode. There's been some strange power surges down here in the Deep Stink lately. So it might be related. But I don't know. Answers beyond that door. Larger than the soups down here. And hungry too.
And the SI?
SI's the sentient intelligence operating this here ultra-complex machinery. Now, we're talking the most basic forms of sentience. It's not an AGI.
Well, that's good,
Well,
at
that's
least.
clear now, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna hobble back upstairs, find cheap soup poon, and, well, do nothing, I guess. I've lifted the lockdown. Good luck.
Yeah. Go ahead and, sit there, I guess. What's this? Sent message. Fuck me, you were right. I shouldn't have fallen for it. A new life. Get a job with the Ascent group, the trip to Veles and everything all set up. All I have to do is work off the debt as an indent. I got here. I got a job, and I guess you could call what I have a home. but it's nothing like ads. I live in a dump run by a maniac and I work at a place worse than that. Gonna take more than the rest of my life to pay it off. The silver lining is that everyone here is in it together and, in some fucked up way, we're making it work. I found some good people. Better than the folks back home. Let's talk soon on Hollow, okay? Is this yours, bro? Whatever. It doesn't look like a very tasty snack, and I guess we can't eat it. Let's see what's this way. This is a street headset. Okay, that gives us 20 digital armor. It's pretty appealing. And we can't use that. Hold on. Nope, that didn't help either. So I guess we can't go that way for now. Shame. Okay, so we need hackable stuff. Let's see to hack like that. Somehow I can't help but feel like we're going to need this skill in just a few seconds. But I've been wrong before. I don't even know how that's pronounced. So, those are the Veles. Don't seem that dangerous to me. Nope, that does not open the way. Darn it. So there's the Veles that Larkian guy was talking about. I forgot his name. Although I'm a little surprised. Peaceful or no, he's built like a beefcake. So, if a single pistol can... If a single pistol can dust all these without much trouble, then... There's no what the hell was wrong with them. Maybe they all jumped him 20 on 1 or something. Okay, so this is the computer we need to check out. Thank you.
Report. Power readings erratic. Energy fluctuations affecting WMD system. Exact cause unknown.
Oh, that's helpful.
Offline as protective measure. Current repair protocol is valid. End report.
Listen, Poon, we're waiting around in feces up here, and you send me reports about the erratic energy fluctuations? One job, get it done. I've uploaded the SI access override codes. Don't ping me again until it's done.
Alternate system access code.
Well, if we need to send a progress report or anything, we'll just leave you in the complete dark and shit, Poon.
Task list. Done. Tasks. Replace external interface circuitry. Purge memory bank. Reset defaults. End.
Quite the big drop over there. At least there's one thing we're not scared of in this part of the planet. Safety railings. Ow! There we go. Let's see. I'll check that later.
Interface circuitry replaced.
Wow, no reaction. I guess that would imply for... Oop. You know, and the Veles here don't seem to be bothering the robots. Not sure why. I guess maybe they're all just hungry or something. There's no sense attacking a robot. Unless it's carrying food. Okay, so the...
Your dead relatives?
Look, we can... Oh, shit. Eh. Okay, what the hell is this? Yeah, bye-bye. Huh. Got a bat. And that looks like an actual machine gun. Scroll wheel. And that's just a dead body with a health pack. Hold on a sec. Huh. So the PI protector deals more damage per second, but the HAB defender is fully automatic. And the bat deals a lot of damage, but rather slowly. And they all deal physical. And it looks like those that attacked us are turbo thugs. Nothing interesting, just a bunch of gangsters who kill people. This gets us a supervisor hat. It's less digital armor than the others, but I suspect we're not going to be shot by energy weapons or anything like that for a while. Anyway.
Memory purge initiated. Purge complete.
That was easy.
Resetting to defaults. Done. SI ready for reboot.
Was that everyone? Oh, looks like there's some more up ahead. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so each level makes us statistically stronger and lets us assign skill points. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so we can... So tactical sense... Let's see. Increases tactical charge. Critical hit rate. Reload and weapon switch speed. Spread recovery rate. Resistance to stun, knockbacks and staggers, as well as heavy weapons. Evasion cooldown. Max health. And energy capacity. I'll admit, I'm not sure which one we should go for first, but I suppose critical hit rate can't hurt. Well, okay, it can, but it's going to be hurting the enemy, hopefully, so... Oh. Wow, I got 2 of them that time. Hey, bruv. I, fucked up some of those ferals for you.
You fixed the problem? Good. Now, just reboot the damn thing and let's call it a day. The SI interface terminal's past that hollow door across the room.
Cool.
I've recovered enough to hobble out to you. Thanks, mate. Let's have a drink when you get back upstairs. I'll be at the Punk Bladder.
What a lovely name. There's definitely some kind of cyber brain.
Done. Boot sequence running. Done. Running diagnostics. Done. Reboot complete. SI operating at full capacity. System report. WMD system operational. Waste disposal fully functional. Report sent.
About time. I know I promised you a bonus, but you know how it is.
Fuck
Revenue is
you.
below targets, quotas haven't been met, my hands are tied, yada yada, take your pick. Now get back here! There's a lift in East Stack that's acting up. Almost forgot. If you run into a work Shylark kid named Trummer down there, you can tell that slaghead he's on my eternal shit list. Boo now.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Trummer's already aware. So I guess we just gotta go back to the way we came and... Oh. Weapon skin? Well, where was I? Hey, you okay, Braid? Oh. Well, I guess he won't be upset about... Eh?
Emergency Protocol 2 Delta 80 active. In compliance with the Arcology General Contingency Registry. Proceed via emergency tunnel bypass.
That's perfectly normal, I'm sure. Nothing disturbing about that. Anything useful this way? Oh, so that's how to get to this crate. Let's see. Basic component. Okay, so they upgrade weapons, and they remain even if you sell all the weapons you've upgraded. That's nice. And that takes us up here to where this dead body is. Yep, definitely dead. They had a grenade on them. So that's what tactical charge is for. Special ability. Work order 932-D, locate stoppage, clear stoppage, report back. I'm guessing that stoppage isn't gonna get cleared anytime soon. Because it sounds like this place might be getting attacked or something. It definitely sounds like cannons are going off.
Multiple failure reports incoming. 38 local resistance.
That's got nothing to do with me. Isn't that right, dead guy? Thank you very much. We can't take the lift back up? Oh, it's already gone. I assume that's another part of those HAB protocols or whatever. Oh shit! Okay, there's definitely something.
Offline. Data net. Contact lost. Arcology now in default shutdown mode. Suggestion. Interface with data node to obtain full sitrep and clarification. Closest data node available in the Warrens. End suggestion.
Well, at least we know where to go next. Waste recycling network. Which is exactly what it sounds like. And sometimes actual dead people get flushed there. That's a lovely detail. Good evening. I'm gonna beat you with a bat. Ow! 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 Come on. There we go. Oof, he had a lot of Eucred in his pockets. Okay, enough melee for now. Okay, note to self, the human blender technique only really works if you've got a lot of health going spare. Come on, let me through. Thanks. And we got a nice loot chest. Hydraulic slam. A punch delivered with massive hydraulic force. Equipping them without the aid of a grafter depletes energy. Okay, Q and E. Some of these need a target. Ooh! Skeletonized remain. God, I was low on health. Hey, can one of you guys drop one of those health packs? Come on now, be courteous. I am the protagonist. There we go. Thank you, that's... Well, that's not nothing, but it's pretty close to it. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Oh, god damn it! Gee, thanks. Really rub it in. Okay. At least we get brought back with full health and we retain some of our loot, like the hydraulic slam. I'll just be more careful next time. Come here. Okay. At least the worst of the, thumping and rumbling is over now. And some of the machinery is still moving, so we're not completely fucked, only mostly. That's, good. Yeah, I gotta head there to the Warrens. Oh. Hey, folks.
The Ascent Group went into immediate default after the corporate AI filed for bankruptcy one subcycle ago.
Ooh. That doesn't sound so great. Anyway, how's your day been? Oh, sorry. How's your day been? No? No response? Okay, how's your day been? No? Nothing? Okay, I'm a little afraid of you. How's your... Oh, wait, they're reading something. How's your day been? You killed any ferals yet? No? You know, I was expecting a lot more neon in this part of the... Oh. Well, at least the lights haven't been completely shut off, I guess, but... Huh? Okay. I guess people in this setting just leave their cars unlocked all the time or whatever. Oh, they're not open right now. Anyway, let's, serving someone. Honestly, considering what we just heard downstairs, or below decks or whatever, things aren't nearly as chaotic as I was expecting. So maybe it's not as bad as it looked. I don't know, man. Sounds like a cool enemy, at least. Don't know if we can shoot at radiation. Yeah, don't mind me. Let me just nick your vest. And a basic component. Very nice.
General welcoming message from Stat Boss Poon. To all indents entering Cluster 13, behave, or I'll have you fucking recycled. That is all.
Sounds like a lovely, lovely place. Some of these names are ridiculous. Who's this guy? Well, Trenning said we'd meet him at some place called the, what was it? The Genghis Bladder or something. Well, I'm sure we'll find it eventually if we want. Oh, this is the place. Trenna? No? You're not Trenna. Very nice. It's a free skill point. We'll never say no to that. Oh, sorry. Man, what in the fuck is the point of sitting here day in, day out, lifting the same goddamn weight over and over again just to add like 3 millimeters to my bicep? There has got to be a faster way to get ripped. Well, if you're the one who wrote that, that's probably not the way. Anyway, I guess there's not much for us to do since I still prefer shooting people over smacking them in the face, oddly enough. Clone place. Some pants in the fucking trash can. The free flow pants do increase evasion, but I think my dodge roll is still decent right now. Cyberdeck upgrade? Yeah. You saw nothing. Huh. A lot of data pads here. Tried looking at beaming. Electromagnetic radiation can't transport matter. Okay, so these data pads about teleportation. I swear I've played a sci-fi game before that talks about teleportation essentially killing people.
Spooky action at a distance. Huh, that's for sure.
What's your name? Well, I guess we're not getting it now. I'm sure it'll be relevant later. Okay, so the stylist can make armor look like whatever you want.
There's no need to keep looking like you do.
I'm going to just ignore what you're implying. Ooh. 2,000 is expensive. Maybe we can save this for the end of the game or something. When we've got more credits than we know what to do with. That up there. Oh, that's certainly a way to talk to your customers. I can't get in there to access that thing. Alright, enough beating around. Well, I guess we're meant to talk to this hologram thing?
This is the feed with your very own Grateful Abbott. The Ascent Group went into immediate default after the corporate AI filed for
Hey, we heard this
bankruptcy
already.
1 sub-cycle ago. All attempts to contact the corporate board has failed, and we've yet to receive an official statement. The Ascent Group arcology on Veles has shut down.
Oh,
With some
so I've been
claiming it's
pronouncing it
gone
wrong
into
this whole
default
time.
mode. If this is true, without AG security, corporate grab teams will already be moving in. All the luck to them. As I always say, one being's ill fortune is another's opportunity. Stay tuned.
Great.
To all hammers in Cluster 13, this is Poon. As you've probably noticed, our dear arcology just defaulted. I don't give a feral's ass about the whys and wherefores. Business will go on as usual. That means no panic, no whining, and certainly no slacking off. Business as usual. Understood? Tune out.
That is definitely an effective strategy for instilling calm. Just yell at people to not panic about jack shit. Historically, that has always been the most effective.
Who here?
Oh.
Where the fuck have you been? me at the Serenity, boss.
Fine. I guess there's only so much time I can spend. That is one hell of a mech. So I guess all these people here don't have a job anymore or something? And I guess that's why they just let me waltz in there and grab that component like it was nothing. Speaking of grabbing components. Very nice. And that's a compelling argument. Well, I'm sure things are gonna go just fine for those two. One of those popular eateries in Cluster 13. Pricey, but that just makes people feel more smug, huh? So this is where Poon has his little office. I guess people really are taking Poon's advice to heart. Some of them, anyway. Would you want to eat at a place like this?
Look, when we need a company rally or inspirational calf mugs to hand out, I'll let you know, okay?
Why the hostility, Poon? All I'm saying is that we should stick together in a time of crisis, and that we're here to help in any way we can.
And all I'm saying is that I don't see how you can help right now. The Ascent group is gone, and the board has gone quieter than a null-spaced Carlin. Maybe you people should start looking to what's next.
The Ascent group is not just the board, Poon. It's us. All of us. United around an idea. The corporation can only collapse if we allow it.
Whatever. An idea won't feed my indents or provide security when Corpsec gets wise to the fact that their paychecks aren't coming. Now, you'll have to excuse me. My next meeting just arrived.
Fine. We'll talk again later, Poon.
In between me and the corporate dick sucker, which one of us is dressed more ridiculously? Don't answer that.
Ascender idiots. Oh, look at you. Positively bristling with ambition and a taste for mindless violence. Just what I need.
Mm-hmm.
My PA before was pure bullshit. This is a crisis supernova. The Ascent group has collapsed. Our ecology's gone into default, and we've lost contact with the board.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I expect those sleek suits to be able to unfuck this situation in any meaningful way.
Well, who can?
No one is getting paid, and Corpsec will soon realize that they're risking their necks for exactly 0 Eucreds.
Yeah, I overheard.
We can expect security to implode before the cycle is over. The Ascent Group AGI suddenly went quiet. That's never happened before. So the market went apeshit and forced the Ascent Group into immediate bankruptcy.
Yeah, Grateful Abbott kind of said something similar.
Now all local SIs are operating independently. Hundreds of optimizer protocols fighting for the same scraps.
Ooh.
We're gonna see nutrient and energy shortages within just a few cycles. Thousands of Hebbers here will suffer.
I'm surprised you're going for the heartstrings angle.
Am I painting a bleak enough picture for you?
Yes,
We're
just...
mutually dependent on the neighboring clusters for food, energy, and other essentials.
Uh-huh.
Pains me to say this, but it looks like we're gonna have to cooperate our way out of this epic mess. The other stack bosses have agreed to meet. They're a bunch of incompetent hard-noses, so don't get your hopes up. But I don't see any other options, and my imp won't shut up about this being the only way forward. I want you to handle security for the moot. In a crisis like this, you can always expect to see a few witless wonders stepping up to bat. The Turbo Vipers are already trying on a protection racket so stupid it defies comprehension.
Weren't those two guys with pipes that were...
Questions? Shoot.
Okay. So, tell me more about the Turbo Vipers.
They're threatening to attack the meeting, and I want you there if they do.
You mean when?
The latest cream of the scum crop out there. With everything going on, they're seeing an opportunity to strengthen their stock. But I won't allow that on my watch. Can't give in to the imbeciles.
Fair enough. So what does the arcology in default mode mean?
Yeah, so with the corporation gone kaput, ownership of the arcology is in flux. The other corporations...
Would you stop waving that fucking pistol around? Jesus.
We're like an AUG-6 stiff right now, soon to be hacked up for parts by a bunch of greedy grafters.
And that explains why, well, your subordinate there is... Is your finger on the trigger? Sorry, where was I? Corpsec?
All payouts, including yours I might add, have been halted due to the bankruptcy.
So, no bonus.
But I'm hoping it'll be a little while before Corpsec realize the magnitude of this disaster and leave their posts.
Is there anything we can do about the shortages?
It's all very clever. No single cluster is self-sufficient. You're smart enough to figure out why. If I can reach an agreement with the other bosses, I believe we have a fair shot at getting through this.
Alright. Any idea why the Ascent group has collapsed like this?
Considering the way things have been falling apart these last few months, we should have seen it coming. But yeah, this is the largest corporate collapse yet on Veles. Uncharted territory.
My.
I expect they're busy ejecting themselves from this mess and assigning blame to everyone else.
That does sound like corporate.
First they run the entire corporation into the ground, and then they shut themselves into the Skyview levels. But I guess that's what you can expect from a bunch of greedy foreigners.
Whoa now, don't say that too loud. I think that Ascender lady is still hanging around.
Enough questions. First I need you to go to the grinder and scout ahead.
Nice.
Oh, and you'll need to gear up. Won't just be facing deep-sink ferals anymore. Talk to my man Clobber. He'll set you up.
Free guns?
Feel free to flatline any slag-headed turbo viper just looking at you sideways.
Fair enough.
Here? Good. Let's get this show on the road!
And side missions. Oh. There's been a shootout over at E-Stack. Gather all organics for recycling and clean up any residual fluids. Don't keep anything for yourself or add it to the recycling queue. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means, considering this is a kitchen. Anyway, anyone interested in trying out this recipe for yourself? I'm a little curious to know what food gravel is supposed to be. Anyway, who's this?
You must be Boomslay's pet project. He warned me you'd stop by. Looks like you picked that gear from a Warren's garbage dump and upgrade his death in order.
How much are you gonna charge for it?
Here, I've sent you markers for a grafter, an armor guy, and a weapon stealer. Check in with them and get some polish on your frame.
With a discount, right?
This is your lucky fucking day, because I'm also gonna give you a handout.
Sweet.
A little something to get you started. Courtesy of Poon. And please try to exceed my non-existent expectations by not spending it all on snooze and crime-down bets.
Of course not.
Off you go.
We can talk to him again, huh?
Questions? Shoot. Is that all? What are you loitering around here for?
Nothing. Just practicing my awkward hovering. What about you?
Look, I'm not your friend. Get moving.
Alright, fine. What's this? So the last nimble-fingered Carlin I met here last cycle took your advice and I'm heading to Stemtown to make a name for myself. Sorry I don't remember yours. Kisses. Well, at least the toilets are still working for now. So there's something we can't screech about when... Ooh. There we go. This describes so much of modern political discussion these days, it's a little upsetting. Anyway, let's not think about that. We've got some shops to go hit up. Let's see. Who's this? Genius hardware guy, Colin, mods, personality tweaks. Can make you more likely to wear red. That's honestly a little creepy. Like it does stuff to your brain without even asking. I'm sure any corporate type would be more than happy to use that to their advantage somehow. Anyway.
Chrome itch, data burn, neural pains, general anxiety, impotence. Whatever it is, Hans can surely help. Here are stims and salves to satisfy every need. My, what a formidable specimen you are. If there's nothing Hans can offer you, maybe there is something you can do for Hans. Interested?
Sure thing.
Wonderful. Hans will proceed to explain the situation. You see, Hans's signature ramrod bomb has been flying off the shelf lately.
Do I want to know what that's for? I can already guess.
Now the stock is running low, and Hans lacks enough ingredients to make more. One particular item is rather hard to come by.
Fuck off.
Feral testicles, you see.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They possess extraordinary potency due to the tough environments they grow in. Those in question are unlikely to part with their vitals willingly, so Hans expects you will have to get your hands dirty.
I guess it's better than getting hands dirty.
But Hans will make it worthwhile for you. Return when you've gathered enough.
Is that when we're gonna have to head back into... Great. Just great. Look, I'll, quality balls. I don't remember there being a testicle collecting mission in this game. Oh, hey, here's a gunsmith.
Anything does lead to excellence.
If you say so. Oh, huh. So I can just make my gun whatever color I've got without any cost. And I think... Okay, so these are definitely for the sake of, I'll have to think about it. Let's see what's in here.
I consider myself an artist, and your flesh is my canvas.
Let's see what you've got to offer us then. Oh. Sell that extra pair of pants. As for the augments... So the cheapest one, and the only one we can buy, is this one that lets us collect even more loot. Sounds good to me. So, let's see. There we go. I guess that's all from now, from him. Vendors to buy and sell goods. And be sure to visit them more than once to sell excess weapons and buy new stuff. What you got? Oof. Oof. Both of those are a little rich for my blood right now. Guess I'll just have to come back later. And there was an armor shop over here, I think he said. Here we go. Each piece of armor gives different ratings for different defense types, as well as passive boosts. Alright.
Count you up if you got the strength.
Well, let's see what they've got. Oof. A lot of headgear. Well, let's see. We're gonna be fighting ferals, so I guess it makes sense to invest in some physical protection. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like it might help. And yeah, it looks like that's, there we go. 33 physical resistance. Very nice. Okay, now we're getting a side quest from this scientist person.
You there. Yes, you. The one standing around, gawking awkwardly at all the magnificence you see before you.
What
Yes,
magnificence?
it's true. We're on the verge of a breakthrough here. One of the biggest ever in the history of science.
Does it have to do with how those goggles are staying on your face?
Diesel check's my name. And what we're trying to do here is, well, it has to do with teleportation, you see?
I gathered.
I have a new field generator here, and what it does is rather than teleport a person or object, well, it just keeps them in that in-between state instead. Rattles their molecules, so to speak, while they remain in stasis. Enough rattling and, well, kablooey.
That doesn't sound like teleportation, that just sounds like killing people.
Of course, we do need just a tad bit more information here before the tech is perfected and ready for sale. So what do you say? Can you head on out into the field, get us a little bit more data?
Well, sure.
Well, that's just fantastic, just fantastic. What we need, specifically, is some real-time combat data from out and about. Just get on out there, put some baddies into stasis, then just keep on keeping on, even after stasis has been achieved. I mean, really just rev it up and see what happens. The more pressure you apply, the better. We need to push it to the utmost extremes here. Of course, there's a very good chance that our subjects may not survive this data collection process.
So, only use this on assholes.
But hey, it's all in the name of science, right?
Asshole killing science.
Well, that and money. That helps too.
Well, of course.
So you're ready to do your part? Go down in history as an accomplice to my genius?
Sure thing.
Just head back this way once you've had enough test subjects, and we'll see what we can do.
Alright. Huh. The streets are a lot clearer than I remember.
This is the feed with your very own Grateful Abbott. The Ascent Group went into immediate default after the corporate AI
This story
filed for
again.
bankruptcy one subcycle ago. All attempts to contact the corporate board has failed, and we have yet to receive an official statement. Until its sudden demise, the Ascent Group controlled the largest market share on Veles, and we can expect turbulent times ahead. The Ascent Group arcology on Veles has shut down, with some claiming it's gone into
This vertical transport hub doubles as the arcology garbage disposal. An estimated 300 tons of unfiltered waste is thrown into the pit every day.
I can't even comprehend how much shit that is. And it's probably for the best if we all didn't.
The atmosphere down here is saturated with fecal microparticles. You are currently breathing other beings' excrement.
Shut up! Oh. Those were skull icons indicating they're higher level than I am, right? Well, hopefully that means I should level up faster than normal. Oh, see? Ooh, shit. Okay, as long as I don't get hit, it looks like I should be okay, even against these leveled up Veles. There we go. Huh. Guess they all went back. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, just put me back in. I can definitely do better than that. I was way too eager to rack up kills. Hello, anyone fancy a round 2? Ow, my face. Guess they dropped some health this time. Another shirt skin. Thought we picked that one up before, but it might have been a weapon skin or something else. There we go. Hopefully that means they won't kill us as fast, and... Ooh. There we go. Hey, come here. There we go. Come here. There we go. There we go. 7 out of the 10 testicles needed. What a sentence. Hey, is one of them throwing bombs or something? Where did that come from? Anyway, we've got all the balls we need for now, but I wasn't expecting to run into a place like this. These people probably all know what they're really breathing in, and yet they still...
This is the feed with your very own grateful abbot. The Ascent group went into immediate default. All attempts to until it's if the latter the carnage was a joy to behold for fans of the intense sport. The win is all the more remarkable considering the fact that the Supreme's main sponsor just went bankrupt. They've been given customary salvage rights, but the feed has also learned that U+ has decided to step in as a new sponsor. As I always say, one being's ill fortune is another's opportunity.
Suppose that's one way of looking at it. Out of my goddamn way. Oh. Oh! Oh. Huh. Hey, they do throw bombs at you. Or something. As for whether it was... Oh! Oh, shit! Okay, so maybe let's not go that way. Man, here I thought things were getting almost too easy. That said, I did level up pretty fast when I was down here, just from killing those higher level enemies, so it might be worth it to... Raw? Oh. Ow. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm confident that this time things will go a little more favorably. I'm gonna drop a shockwave grenade. Okay, since when do the Pharaohs have access to missile launchers? Here. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's not go that particular way. Let's just go and return to the Warrens. Oh, hey, there's some chests over there. Very nice. There we go. There we go. This is looking a little dicier than I was anticipating. Ow. Shit. Health packs, thank you very much. Yeah, just... Whew. Heck? Military manufacturers. The homing MIM is a homing missile? You know what? Sure. I'll equip that right now. The icebreaker goggles... Okay. They're pretty good. Lab worker chest plate. Some more credits. I'll never say no to that. Okay, so this is just the same place I would have gone to if I'd gone down this way. Yay! I've done a lot of talking and...
Await the word.
I think as soon as the elevator arrives, I'm gonna stop this recording session here and go get something to drink. Then I'll edit things a little and see what we can do. Well, see what else there is to be done. Yeah, nothing disturbing about that.